Hi, I'm Fabiola. I'm an international student going to Appleby College in Oakville, Canada. And we're here in Cuba, and I'm very excited to be here. We've been here for 2 days now, and it's been so great. As a Mexican student, international, it's really good to be back in Central America and be back in a place where people speak the same language as me. And it's really great to see my friends that are Canadian be in this environment, this Central American environment that I really love. Yesterday we've gone to schools to perform to them, and they perform to us, and it's really great how they love music so much, and they love to play instruments, and they love to sing, and we share that bond with them because we love it too. I'm very excited to go to the beach and to just live the experience with my Canadian friends in Cuba.
I'm so happy to be here and listen to all the wonderful music that we hear from the school yesterday. I look forward to hearing you guys today. The musicians here are beautiful.
My name is Sarah Morrison. I teach vocal music at Appleby College, and I also direct the Oakville Children's Choir. And I think this trip to Havana, Cuba has been outstanding, both for the students who are singing, involved in percussion workshops, playing jazz music, dancing. It's the whole culture, which is very rich in musical history, but also it's outstanding for me as a music educator and my colleagues who are here to dialogue with professional musicians here in Cuba, share our music, learn together. It's been absolutely outstanding, and I highly recommend it for other schools and community music ensembles. It's hard to pick just one highlight because every time we have a different experience here, whether it's going to perform at an art school, having the students perform for us and sharing together, dancing in the end. We've worked with outstanding professional choirs, both a female professional choir and sort of a more vocal jazz mixed group, and I think it's really inspirational for the students to see both students and professional adults perform at such a high level, but also to work with us on the music that we're bringing here from Canada and other traditions. So I would say those would be the highlights, plus just really feeling the music, the enjoyment aspect, and improvising without using sheet music. So the improvising, I think, would be a definite takeaway. And I know already the students said, oh, we wanted to play more with maybe improvisation, vocal jazz, different vocal tones. It's great as an educator to really see your students inspired at that level. And I know that we'll take some of this back to Canada in our work going on.
Hi, my name is Tim. I'm an international student at Appleby College from Russia, and I'm in grade 12. And I have to say I'm really grateful to school for this amazing experience to travel to Cuba for a cultural festival. And the highlight of my trip to Cuba is probably the cultural musical exchange between us and the students, Cuban musical students. I liked how they know so much about music. Music is everywhere the same. It's all for us. And they performed really great version of Bohemian Rhapsody, and I love Queen. I love Bohemian Rhapsody, and it's amazing. When I was back home, music was not really that much appreciated and valued, but here in Cuba they hold a specific value to music. Music is part of their life, part of their culture. And here I come here, I sense this feel, I sense this Latino feel, the music, and I really love this whole music. I'm a fan of this genre, and Cuba is like one of the #1 trips, like musical destinations for me to go. So it would be a great part of your education to go to Cuba and study music here. It's really important.
Okay. Good.
Hi, my name is Ebony Branch. I am a grade 12 student at Appleby College. I had a really, really good time, a really good experience engaging with cowbell and listening to the beat and really like feeling the rhythm. I really enjoyed listening to the a cappella group, and I really liked how, despite the language difference, you can really appreciate music and really get it's like music is the same in any language, and I really enjoyed that. So I'm having a great time. So for those of you who are considering coming to Cuba to experience this great cultural exchange, I definitely recommend it. It's life-changing, and I'm having a blast. Thank you.
if you're a music student or someone who's interested in like traveling abroad and studying music, I really recommend for you to talk to your teacher or your counselor at school and encourage them to organize a trip like this, because it's so great how even though we speak different languages and we come from different countries, we share the same bond of music, and we enjoy it so much, and it's going to be so eye-opening and amazing, and you're going to make so many memories.
So I come from Canada, where Appleby College, we're coming to Cuba to kind of introduce ourselves to different cultures of music and different styles. So far we've been introduced to different choirs and different varieties of genres in music, and learning that from kids who are from a very young age are able to study music in theory and kind of cultivate that and experience that, are very influenced and very experienced when performing. So kind of watching that during the process was amazing. Especially the workshop today was amazing. Hearing people from different cultures and different musical styles was amazing. So really enjoying my time.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I go to a school in Oakville, Canada called Appleby College. We're here in Havana, Cuba. We took a trip here to learn about the culture in Cuba, listen to some music. So I guess some highlights were we went to a jazz club in downtown Havana, and that was magnificent, like hearing the music there, performing there, being the opening act. And we also visited an orphanage, and that was an amazing experience. We got to talk to the kids there, and they were amazing. They were playing ball with us, playing soccer, and it was a really good time. About like the second day, I believe, we went into a room at our hotel, and we were waiting for Vocal Luna to come, and we thought they would just come in and say hello, but they walked in and they were singing a song, and they welcomed us really, really warmly, and working with them was amazing. They taught us different techniques. We kind of traded back and forth what we did at home and what they do here with different vocal warm-ups, which was really interesting. And then we divided into groups in different sections, and we learned the song that we sang with them today. Working with them and communicating them was a little bit difficult just because of the language barrier, but it was really nice to just see how even just using hand gestures work with them as well. But we also traded songs. We performed for them a little bit, a song that we sang back home with our vocal class, and then they popped out and they sang Let It Snow for us, which is really funny because back home we know it's snowing, but here it's definitely not. So.
Hello, my name is Willem. I go to a school called Appleby College in Oakville, Canada, which is just outside of Toronto. I play the tenor saxophone for the jazz band, and I also just unofficially joined the Cantus choir. Yeah, we started off, we had a bit of a delay with our plane, but we got in finally. And so far, it's just been a blast. Every single event that we've done would be a highlight on any other trip, but it's just made this trip one of the best trips I've ever been on, and I've been on a few trips. So a couple of the highlights were definitely the orphanage, as well as the jazz club, and the percussion workshop that we did. We learned how to play different rhythms that are completely almost unheard of in Canada, and it's really like opened up my view towards music to incorporate a whole new genre. We also visited a couple schools and conservatory in just outside of Havana. It's really insane almost to see how seriously they take music. Like, it's completely different than in Canada. There's a whole nother view. It's like to see children that are so much younger to play my level or even better than me is really like eye-opening, and it makes me want to play so much more and like really feel the music that they're playing. It's a great experience all in all, yeah.
and with Vocaluna we got to sing with them as well. So they taught us a beautiful song that we got to sing in this beautiful church. So it was really nice.